Here's your WNEM TV5 news update.
Good evening, everyone. I'm Meg McLeod. Here's a quick look at the stories we're following tonight. Back to school is just around the corner, and inflation is making back to school essentials more expensive. Little Miss Flint Mari Copney hosted her annual back to school bash, giving away free backpacks, books, and school supplies.
This year is because, finances are a little tight, and we try to take advantage of making sure the kids are supplied. And then the stores don't have a lot of school supplies in, so coming in, taking advantage of the free resources is a plus for our family.
The National Retail Federation says families with school-age children spent more than $840 on school supplies last year. New details: despite meeting state and federal lead requirements for the 6th straight year, the State Department of Environment, Great Lakes and Energy is explaining why there was actually an increase in lead levels in Flint. Tests found 90% of the samples tested for lead between January and June came in at or below 10 parts per billion. The federal action level is 15 parts per billion. Eagle says the increase is due to an increase in samples collected at non-residential sites. Most residential sites have had their lead service lines replaced and are no longer included in the city's sampling pool. Lawyers for Michigan's former health director asked a judge today to sanction prosecutors trying to turn invalid indictments into new charges in the Flint water crisis. The Michigan Supreme Court ruled in June that a one-person grand jury could not indict Nick Lyon. The Attorney General's office argues the indictments can be reinstated as common criminal complaints in Genesee County. That request is pending. Lyon and other Flint water crisis defendants are set for a hearing on September 13th. Lyon and former Chief Medical Executive Eden Wells were charged with involuntary manslaughter for Flint area deaths tied to Legionnaire's disease when the city was using water from the Flint River. And now here's Chris with a look at our forecast.
Meg, looks like a beautiful evening tonight. A mix of clouds and sunshine, eventually turning into mostly clear skies a little bit later tonight. Temperatures that were in the 70s today should fall to the 60s initially this evening and eventually 50s for overnight lows. Those temperatures very comfortable considering where we've been over the last week. Perhaps a night to give the AC a break and open up the windows a little bit. High temperatures on Tuesday, upper 70s to low 80s, and won't be humid tomorrow either. Your first Warn 5 pinpoint Doppler radar is all dry tonight too. We're not expecting any rainfall until that cold front that you see to our north and west eventually slides through on Wednesday. We do expect to start the day dry on Wednesday, but showers and storms will form quickly after that. Would expect the most widespread coverage of rain to be in the afternoon and the evening hours before that front moves off to the east, and eventually we dry out again on Thursday and Friday outside of an isolated pop-up chance. Rain predictor shows that this won't be an impressive round of rain, perhaps a quarter of an inch or less. Could be a little bit heavier up north, but overall won't be anything that completely eliminates our deficits, even though we could use another round like we received over the weekend. Your 7-day forecast shows temperatures right around the low 80s Wednesday and Thursday. We're back in the upper 80s to near 90 by Monday of next week.
Remember to tune into WNEM TV5 on air and online 24/7 for the latest news, weather, and information.